Marguerita here again with another EFT video to help you to experience more wealth and financial freedom in your life by shifting whatever blocks may be preventing you from experiencing that. So today we're going to do something that may be a little bit out there for you, if EFT wasn't already enough out there anyway, but I am a firm believer that we bring stuff with us. So yes, we are born perfect. We are born knowing that, we are fully connected to infinite source and we are infinitely abundant. But we've come into a world, a realm that is governed by certain laws. And we also come from ancestors, and we come as a product of other people's genetics, their DNA. And I believe we bring with us cellular memory. So when we're born and when we're conceived, that cellular memory and that DNA around money is contained already within the embryo and then grows and expands with us. So we actually come out with cellular memory and certain information and judgments and perceptions around money already encoded in our cellular memory and our DNA. I also believe that we bring a history with us from our past lives. So I don't think that there is a complete disconnection between the past life that we had, because I do believe in past lives, and this life. I believe we bring fears, doubts, and belief systems from past lives as well. And this just makes this whole journey, experience, even more complex and can be even more difficult to navigate. So what I'm going to do today is, it's going to be a little bit of a quicker tapping session, because I'm going to do 3 generic tapping rounds on your cellular memory, DNA, and any memories that you might have brought with you from previous lifetimes around money. People have had some great success by doing this particular tapping on a regular basis to release whatever's coming up. Now here's a good tip for you too. Once you start doing the tapping, you may find that you get some challenges coming up in your life. It's a bit like when you do a physical food detox, and you find that the first 2, 3, or even 4 days you might feel nauseous, headachy, tired, lethargic, and you actually feel like, excuse me, but you feel like crap. It's because the body is releasing the toxins that have been stored that it couldn't process before because it was in toxin overload. So what it does is it takes those toxins into the body, wraps them in fat until a later time when it can deal with it. When you start to do the detox, it goes, oh, thank God, I can now get rid of all these toxins that I've been storing. But of course you don't feel any good because it's processing them and getting them out of the body. Which, by the way, this is a little aside, if you do a physical detox, make sure you are taking supplements to really support the liver, that you're not detoxing too quickly because you can damage the liver, and that you're taking really good care of yourself and flushing the system out with lots and lots and lots of water. So, sorry, that was just a little deviation, but a little aside, but that's really important if you're detoxing. But coming back to the whole EFT process, you may find that you have an energetic detox around money, and that when you're having this energetic detox, that challenges come up, because what the universe does is it says, right, you want to change your financial situation, well, you have a belief system here that's blocking you from having more financial abundance. Check this belief system out and clear it. But until you know about the belief system, you actually don't have the power to clear it. It's still going to be stuck there. But once you start doing this process and a challenge comes up, actually be very, very curious and conscious about how you deal with the challenge and why it might be coming up. It might be the universe showing you the specific belief systems, thoughts, and ideas that have been creating your current financial reality. I hope that makes sense. So whatever you do, don't go, oh my God, this is all too hard, it's making my life worse, and give up. Work through it. Otherwise, changing your future is going to be virtually impossible. Okay? All right. So now we're going to do the tapping around on the DNA, cellular memory, and anything that you might have brought with you from past lives. So starting on the karate chop point, I am now open to release all cellular memory and DNA blocks that I have to achieving wealth in my life. I am now completely open to creating a new reality and releasing all blocks from my DNA and my cellular memory, and all fears and doubts that I may have brought with me from past lives. And I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. I now choose to create a new financial future by releasing all blocks that may be contained in my cellular memory and my DNA, or that I've brought with me from my past lives. Going back as many generations as necessary. And I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Okay, tapping through the points, starting with the inside of the eye. I release all blocks to wealth from my cellular memory and my DNA. Outside of the eye, I choose to release all limiting beliefs about money from my past. Under the eye, going back as many generations as necessary. Under the nose, so I can create a new financial reality right now. Chin point. I release all blocks from my DNA and cellular memory about money. Collarbone. All blocks from my DNA and my cellular memory about wealth and success. Under the arm, I choose to release all fears and doubts about money from my past. Top of the head, going back as many generations as possible. Inside of the eye, any negative belief systems or judgments that I have adopted or brought with me about money, under the eye, I choose to release them right now. Under the nose, any fears, doubts or belief systems from my past, going back as many generations as necessary, I release them all right now. Under the arm, I choose to release all negative belief systems, doubts and fears about money. Top of the head, that have been encoded in my DNA and my cellular memory. Inside of the eye, or brought with me from past lives. Outside of the eye, going back as many generations as necessary. Under the eye, going back as many past lives as necessary. Under the nose, any fears, doubts or belief systems that I have about money. From past, chin point, from past lives or from my ancestors. Collarbone, I release them all now because they do not serve me. anything from my ancestors or my past lives that are stopping me from achieving wealth and abundance. Top of the head. I release everything now. Everything that is blocking me from realizing wealth and abundance is released from my DNA and my cellular memory, going back as many generations as necessary. And from all my past lives, going back as far as necessary. So I am free to create a new financially wealthy, abundant reality right now. Okay, take a breath. Can you feel your cells really tingling and vibrating right now? I know I sure can. That is a really powerful tapping that you can do from now for, months, years to come, if you like, from time to time. Just pull that one out and do it. So if there's anything still locked in there, or in your cellular memory, your DNA, or something that you've brought with you from your past lives, you can release it. Because as we evolve and we move to new levels and new heights, there may be other stuff that comes up that you're not aware of right now and that you haven't tapped into, literally. So that's the tapping for today, and all I encourage you to do is keep tapping, stay curious. Like I said, you may find challenges coming up. They are the universe's way of encouraging you to actually keep releasing, keep moving to the next level and the next level and the next level. They're your guidance system for actually achieving what you want to achieve. Don't ignore them. Don't get angry with them. Just use them. Use them to move forward and to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. Remember, you are magnificent and you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to because you have infinite power and potential. Consider that for a minute. You have infinite power and potential. There is nothing you cannot achieve when you put your mind to it. And tapping will help you to actually get into that space where you are fully conscious and aware of that, and you can achieve whatever you want in life. Nothing is impossible. That's it for me for the tapping for today. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care and bye for now. And keep tapping.